Hey guys, Jim Chester here. I am here with Joy Horseman. She is here with doTERRA. You can see it right over my shoulder. So we're going to talk about living a radiant life and what that means, and we're going to talk a little bit about the essential oil world and what that can do to implement into your family lifestyle. But first of all, I just want to say thank you for joining me today.
Why, thank you for having me.
So the first thing that I'm going to talk to her about is what is doTERRA and what do you guys do?
What do? We empower women. We empower families to take their health back, to live a bigger, more high quality life, to live the life that we came here to live by having healthy bodies and being a healthy vessel to be able to encompass more abundance, more light, more love, more joy, more energy, so that we can go out into the world and do what we came here to do, to use our God-given gifts, to live the life that we came here to live, to turn on other people, to live radiantly and enjoy life, not just endure it, not just survive it, to actually thrive in it.
So what is a radiant lifestyle? Can you explain it to our audience? Because I kind of have an idea because I talked to you for about 30 minutes, but what is a radiant lifestyle?
A radiant lifestyle, for me, essential oils are a big key component of that. When we don't have healthy cells, we don't have a healthy body, we don't have healthy emotions, we don't have healthy spiritual connection. So essential oils do that. They help heal the cell at the cellular level. And in so doing, we feel better, we look better, we attract, our law of attraction is bigger, we're able to manifest at a much faster and bigger rate. And so living a radiant lifestyle, a big part of that for me is the first thing, as soon as I get up in the morning, I put my essential oils on. I'm going to put my grounding oils on, I'm going to put my centering oils on, I'm going to put my protective oils on, and I'm going to go out into the world with confidence. And, essential oils aren't just, oh, that smells amazing, and oh, I'm just so happy. It's not a placebo. They actually have therapeutic benefit. They can get into the root cause of a lot of issues, be it physical, emotional, spiritual. And so using that and using them at so many different levels, whether it be with my children and empowering my children to know what they need, to understand their bodies. If there's something going on in their bodies, they understand if it's physical or if it's emotional, and they know which oil to grab because I've taught them. And we're raising a generation that is completely different than any other generation before us, where these children are empowered at so many different levels to not have to look outside of themselves to someone else for answers. My children have been able to look within and to find the guidance within at so many different levels, and oils are just one piece of that, right? And so using essential oils and going out into the world and feeling amazing. Essential oils, I've been using them for over 5 years, and it's completely changed the trajectory of my life. Not just using them as a consumer and feeling better physically, which is amazing because then I can create more. But financially too, I'm living the life. I'm dreaming again. I forgot to dream, and that's something that I feel like I bring to women, and doTERRA brings to the world, is that we get to dream again. Once we have children, it's so easy to forget who we are and what we came here for, and just we let go of our dreams and our kids become our dream. But we're so much more than that. We're bigger than that, and we want to teach our kids that too. That our moms are powerful, and moms are smart, and moms can have dreams, and moms can do hard things, and moms can overcome. And so I feel like doTERRA has been such an integral part and a business partner for me in that radiant living and teaching other women to live big and to be turned on, to be alive and to be happy and to thrive and enjoy every moment and notice the little things and being present. And essential oils are a tool. They're a piece of that for sure.
Yeah, and if you guys didn't know, she touched on some really key things there. She talked about women empowerment, and I just want you guys to all know, if you watch this on replay, that women are the decision makers for the family. So if you guys want to have a more healthy, holistic family, it starts from above down, and the mom is on top of this whole paradigm, and they are the ones that make these life-changing decisions for the little ones and how they're raised. So whether it's like limiting the way that they think about, you know, their own identity, or whether it's thinking about what they can achieve or who they become, it all starts with the mom. And the dads, they facilitate some greatness in, you know, showing that, you know, you stand up for yourself and you finish a job that you started and you do certain things a certain way, teach a little work ethic. But I think when you think about the holistic of a family, the unit, the women are always going to be the leaders or the guiders, because they honestly, they want to have a healthy family, and they need good leadership from above with the woman spirit, because there are feminine and there are masculine energies, and when you can learn how to balance those out in the life and to have that in the part of your lifestyle, that's really why I support chiropractic the way I do, because chiropractic, a lot of times I'll ask a woman who their family chiropractor is, and with a man, I talk mechanistic to him. I say, what gives you more trouble, your neck or your back? Men are mostly motivated by pain. Women are mostly motivated by healthy families. So when we understand what essential oils can do to the family unit and what you can do with the essential oil paradigm, to start learning each one and what they do and how it impacts a certain part of our life, whether it be thoughts, traumas, or toxins, chemical, physical, or emotional. So we have these different layers of influence inside of our bodies, not only in the body, but in the mind, and not only in the mind, but the spirit. And there's the triune of health. So once we can start having an influence on the triune of health, thoughts, traumas, toxins, spiritual, chemical, emotional, now we're changing the paradigm of one individual. When we can empower one individual, we start empowering little individuals. When we start empowering little individuals, they grow up into healthy oaks, mighty oak trees, from a little eggplant that starts that first day of inception. But that's the beautiful thing about chiropractic, is what it does is it takes the mom while she's in conception stage and makes a healthy child. And when she keeps on getting adjusted, what did you say earlier? It helps regenerate healthy cells. And when we have healthy cells creating a healthy life and keeping moms out of pain and more functional, the body always wants more motion in it. It doesn't want less motion. Like you were saying, you know, that radiant life coming down the mountain, you know, with the wind blowing in your hair, or how the water feels when you're swimming. Like there's certain parts and elements inside of us. We just want to have more experience. We want to create people that are less despondent. We want to create people that are less depressed. We want to create people that are bigger leaders and have better quality of lifestyle. And I think that that's what most people they're fevering for. They want to have somebody to be their guiding light, to keep them from bumping into the wall in the night, and to somebody to give them like that firm grip on their hand to walk through their life, and to give them the support that they need.
Absolutely. I love what you said about we want to be in motion. We want to be in motion. Our bodies want to always be moving. And when we are in pain and we're not feeling good, it's hard to be in motion. But not just at a physical level, but we've come to a time on this planet where we want our emotions to be in motion. And that's what emotion is. It's energy in motion. And so many of us, me included, in the past, like, have been so shut down and so like, you know, oh, I can't feel that because that might be scary, or I can't feel that because that's going to mean this about me, and oh, I can't let them see that because what if I'm judged? And when we shove and we numb and we walk around with these masks on and we pretend and we say, how you doing? Everything's fine. And nobody talks about emotions because nobody knows how to deal with them. Nobody knows how to feel them, and nobody's giving each other permission to feel them and be in it. And what I love about the essential oils is that they can literally get into the cell receptor sites, and they can transform a negative emotion. And so it's no longer the days of going to a therapist for 10 years to work on one issue. Don't get me wrong, I've got lots of coaches and therapists, and I love them all, but I found that I'm moving, and working with coaches, I'm moving so much faster with the essential oils because they're megahertz, and this is hardcore science. This is an energetic frequency that can be tested by science. The frequency of them can be so much higher than a negative emotion that we can transform them like that. And so sometimes with essential oils, I find when I put them on, I can have an emotional response. I can feel complete elation and complete like tears of joy and tears of sadness and sorrow and grief and fear and excitement all at the same time. And I never knew that a human being could feel so much all at the same time. And I said to myself, I wonder when this is going to stop. When is this going to be over? Because I can't even function in my life. But what I realized that this is what being alive is being able to expand in our capacity to feel more and more every single day. Because when we're not afraid of our feelings, then we're not afraid of anything. We can really show up and shine, and we can be big, and we can be out there in front, and we can do the scary things, and we can wear our hearts on our sleeves, and we can be vulnerable, and we can invite others to play in that place, because that is the true place of authenticity. So
I'm going to ask you something.
Yeah.
So I just want Joy to tell us how she felt, and being authentic here, how she felt before we went live.
I was nervous. What will they think? Are they going to be judge me? Am I going to say the right thing? Is it going to come out in the way that I want it to be? That I want it to be actually heard, how I want it to land.
And what did I say? I said, we just have to go, and you're going to do a good job, and I'm going to guide you through this whole process. I've done over 430 interviews in the past 20 months. I'm not going to leave her hanging. I'm going to say the right things to you to make sure you feel empowered to share your story to where you're authentic and people receive your message the right way, right?
Absolutely. And you did it. You delivered, Jim. You rocked it.
So is there anything else I didn't ask you that you'd like to share about where you're going in the future and what's going on with doTERRA in your life?
Well, doTERRA is doing some really big things. We're making some serious changes in healthcare, and we're leading the way, and we're trailblazing into a system that doesn't really want change. But what we're finding is that consumers are more and more every day are looking for natural solutions. 40% of the people out there and rising are looking for natural solutions for things that are actually going to work and are not going to have side effects and are going to work with their own body's intelligence. And that's what essential oils do. So I think for me at this point, I'm looking for business partners. I want people who are really ready to show up. They want to change in their life. They know their mission-driven work, and they know their purpose, and they want to run, and they want to join me on this path, because it's amazing. It is so beautiful, and we get to play and hang out and empower each other as women in these powerful groups. We get to travel together. We get to go to other countries. We're changing lives everywhere we go, and we're lighting people up as we go. So that's where I am. Is I'm really calling on some serious, powerful women and men, but to play with me on this path. So if it's you, contact me.
And see, that's just it. Is what she explained there is that essential oils have an impact at a cellular level, and it's the chemistry of life that we have to understand, that when we're empowered with the proper chemistry, that's why it's so important to have the chiropractic adjustment, because the chiropractic adjustment changes the physiology of the being on a cellular level, and it sounds like essential oils do something quite similar, changing the body on a cellular level. And when we have proper cell regeneration inside of the body, we have healthy lives. And the big thing that I think most people want is they want to know where to go or who to trust. Most people fall into the medical system and the medical model. Number one, they don't know where to go. Number two, they don't know who to trust, and they've been browbeat their entire lives to think that there's a pill, there's a potion, or there's a lotion that's going to be the solution for their health. Maybe it might just be an essential oil. Maybe it might be a chiropractic adjustment. It doesn't have to come from pharmaceutical companies to have an impact on your family. And most of the time when people do that, they're actually practicing sick care and not health care. And there's a huge paradigm shift right now where more people are more interested in having a healthy, unified lifestyle. And I don't know anybody's life that ever got better at taking more drugs. But I do, people know that I've never recommended the chiropractic lifestyle to anybody that their life got worse. So if you guys are on the path for a better holistic lifestyle, more organic, more transparent, more authentic lifestyle, and you guys want to have somebody to hold your hand or to maybe push you a little bit, nudge you in the back a little bit, reach out to Joy. She's going to be your leader in this profession with the essential oils. And if you guys did want more information from her, just direct message us, say doTERRA in the comments, and she'll see this. This is going to be on her page as well, and she'll reach out to you individually, and maybe you guys can join teams with her and empower more people to have healthier families with healthier lifestyles, making healthier choices to build a better future for not just me, but for the little ones. And with moms like her, we can raise healthier children with more vibrancy and more empowerment and a better lifestyle for them, because they're the ones, when I'm an old man, they're going to be the ones that are looking after me. So,
exactly.
so I want to pass the torch on to somebody that's going to take care of me when I'm not able to take care of myself. Maybe it'll be Joy's kids, because they're going to understand what having a healthy lifestyle means and what it means to have holistic approaches to life. And there's not a pill, a potion, or a lotion that is going to make your life better. It's only going to come from living authentically and congruent, and that's with the chiropractic adjustment, and that's with essential oils. So if you guys are ready to take the next move, reach out to Joy. And I'm going to close out. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
I just want to thank Michael Tokash and 2020 Imaging and Imaging Services for bringing the Chiro Hustle team out here to the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada, to Chiro Sushi Summit 2018. Thank you, Tim and Tristan Schaub, for bringing us out here as well. You guys are such a pillar of influence in the chiropractic profession. I'm going to close out right now saying you're just one story away. What do I say? Keep hustling. See you guys on the next one.
Hustling. Bye for now.